Hi. Hello. Ayun. Oh, wait. Nangyari dito. Wait ah. Wait, check. Parang naglako yung ano. Parang naglako yung connection ko. Anyway, ulitin ko yung video ko kasi naputol ata siya. So I need to get back to to stream. Ayan. So I lost 6 minutes worth. So hindi naman ganun malayo. Pero check ko kung mandar ah. Ayan, okay. So sige. So it's working. Bigla nawala, bigla nag-stop yung stream. I don't know why. So, yan.
Well, at least you're alive. Try and keep it that way. Kai, is this your doing?
Come on. I couldn't have kept her out of the action if I wanted to.
I knew you were a bad influence. We're patching up folks as best we can, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. War is a damn bloody mess. Yeah, stop the fighting. I can't say I approve of you leaping into the fray, but it's always nice catching up with a former patient. Wait a second. Jada? Jada Castell? What are you doing in the middle of this?
Surviving. It's good to see you, Liviana. Unfortunately, we're on a tight schedule. Do you need anything? Money? Supplies?
Once this is over, I could always use another pair of hands at the clinic. The invitation's still open.
Thank you, but I've decided to tough it out as an animancer. On my own terms. Can you manage without me?
Are you kidding? I'm happy for you. Besides, I've got Chico on bandage duty. I just wanted you to know there's a place here whenever you want it. Gods be with you, Envoy. For my sake, try not to die a second time.
That's why I adore Liviana. For a peacemonger, she can be very authoritative.
Okay. Let's go then.
Just like the good old days.
Okay. Continue.
Boudica demands your submission. Stand against her and fall.
That's Ludwig ahead. Lead on. I'm with you to the end.
There you are. So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time? Our conflict was foretold the moment you were born. You can no more avoid it than I can die. Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
Heelguard is a fool if he thinks half measures will save the island. When this is over, I'll instruct him, personally. As for you, Sapadal's chains are broken, which means your soul is in their grasp. I don't know how deeply you've been compromised, Envoy. And if I don't know, then I cannot suffer you to live. Judgment has been passed. Now comes the sentence. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
I knew you on the field of battle, when your honor was beyond question. But I don't know what you are now. Consider death my parting gift in recognition of our time together. I give you freely that which I can never have. Prove it. Kill me as no one ever has. Hold nothing back. Give it your all, and destroy me.
There's no coming back this time. Prepare yourself for the next world.
Let's finish this. Together.
Once I'm done killing you, your god of protection.
We are every seed in the soil. We will always grow.
Again! Hold it! Help me! One last time! It wasn't wrong! Go up and...
Watch your back!
It wasn't wrong!
Boom.
Monica! Where are you? No! Don't abandon me now!
Desperate enough, boy. This is it. Coming from the rear.
Look out! Behind you!
Another guy.
Wherever Ludwig is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done. We're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Guys, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradise militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The dream scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. With your guidance, the Living Lands becomes a vassal of the Adiran Empire. In exchange for their taxes and soldiers, the free settlements are protected from future attacks. The fight for survival is over. You showed the rebels of Paradise mercy, but they can never trust the Empire. Instead, they keep to the wilderness, always 2 steps ahead of Adir, only attacking when provoked. That is as close as they come to peace. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by animancy gone awry. The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale. Though Adir has promised that the Living Lands will retain their autonomy, not everyone in Shatterscarp trusts the Empire. But many Adiran ships sail into the Graverum's ports, bearing fine linens and aged wines. These ease the painful memory of the day Reengrim culled their people. After the Living Lands is declared a vassal of Adir, Solace Keep reluctantly opens the doors of its fortress, though not before numerous missives are sent to Mihala demanding the Graverum be honored. Her reluctance costs the dwarves. The Pargrunen are never favored in trade negotiations, and are the last to be supplied by Adiran caravans. But the Wardens have rounder bellies than anyone can remember. When Kai leaves the Living Lands, he is no longer running. For the first time in many years, he can face the future. He returns to Rauatai, committed to peace for his people, those he left in Rauatai, as well as those he found in the Living Lands. He joins the Ronganui's council, counterbalancing powerful voices of isolationism and hawkishness. It is a long and difficult battle, and he is happy to fight it. With many of his anxieties and lifelong fears addressed, Marius now feels very differently than he did when he first met the envoy. Still far more comfortable in the wilds than among people, he nonetheless finds that his worries about the unknown were merely self-protection against the traumas of his childhood. Armed with this knowledge, he finds himself more capable of living in civilization, and far less fearful of his home in Galawain's tusks. While he never regains his former place as a Warden of Solace, he spends his time traveling between Solace and Thirdborn, acting as a stubborn ambassador between the two. Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the living lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide. In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Mes Iverno lives on in her. In a past life, Yahtzee was given a task: protect the history and knowledge of the godless. Now, many lifetimes later, she continues upholding that oath. She moves into the library in the garden, spending her days poring over the clay tablets there. But not even the letters from, and rare visit to, her lover help ease the loneliness that fills her days. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sopadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon, the rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Sopadal pours a fragment of their power into the statue they claimed from the Temple of Aethys. Newly embodied, they roam the living lands and learn to experience the world as Kith do. Their first attempts at locomotion are clumsy, and a stand of innocent trees is violently returned to the wheel. But as their confidence grows, so does their grace. Soon, they are bounding across the plains of eastern Dawnshore, leaping the river gorge in Emerald Stair, scaling the shark's teeth of Shatterscarp, and fearlessly wading into the Tusk's acid sea. When they break, they come to you to put them back together. And in time, they learn to fix themselves. They wander far afield. You see less of them, but they are never far from your thoughts. And on the rare occasion they return, they always bring you something beautiful and strange. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
Tapos din, yes! Okay, so, and about the game itself. So far nag-enjoy naman ako sa kanya. Yeah, it's a bit long, but it was able to manage. I thought there would be more quests na parang katulad ng ano to? Skyrim or Elder Scrolls, pero it didn't divert me in that way. So it was very straight naman na parang I should still continue with the main quest. So, yeah, hindi ako nahatak like other games. Tapos, hindi mo naman feel na parang open world siya. It's, it's open pero per area yung ano niya. Hindi katulad ng ng Skyrim, di ba? Parang ang laki-laki talaga. Same thing with, ano ito? The Witcher, gano'n. Yung talagang ramdam mo talaga yung laki. Yung can really go anywhere. Dito, yeah, you kind of feel a bit of that, pero at the same time, alam mo talaga na meron kang A and B location na parang, yeah, you have to go here. So in a sense, I don't feel the scale of it. Pero yun, naaliw naman ako sa kanya mainly because there's this, yung unclear na what's right or wrong. Parang lahat kasi ng options, there's a reason behind it. Siguro ang pinaka-ano ko yung sa desert, yung town doon. Kasi yung choice of killing several amount of people to stop yung disease doon sa area na yun, or risk na sirain yung isang ancient temple thing, pero at the same time the threat is always gonna be there. So parang it was risky. Pero yun nga, parang ang ano dun is, I felt bad about with that decision. Parang feeling ko dapat yun lang, yung the other way around na lang. Pero at the same time, wala. I already made that decision, so nagkamali na talaga ako. Pero ganun yung choices mo, it's not really easy to decide on. And I like that concept na it's not easy to answer. And so I enjoyed that one. Ang hindi ko masyado gusto is, I suppose, the wokeness of it. Hindi naman yung, parang, it just felt a little off and a little, hindi naman siya in your face too. It's a little more subtle. Pero it's there. So, from what I remember, meron ano ba yung parang mas in your face? I can't remember exactly. Basta meron ako RPG na nakita parang talagang in your face, teaching everybody how to perceive someone. Habang ito, hindi naman, it's just more of a question na parang you have to admit it, if not, try to parang express yourself, parang ganun. So in a sense, I like that idea na hindi forced upon you yung ano. Pero yun nga, it's a little, medyo may pagka sobra ng konti, but at least it didn't overstep its position, I think. Pero that I like the concept of the story. I like yung adventure naman. Yeah, it's on the easy side kasi nilagay ko sa story mode. So, mainly because I just don't have the time, which, yeah, it took me weeks to get this done. Ano bang length? If I can, ano bang length of time ko? Kasi I did start this March, about February, ayun, 23. So, more than 1 month. Technically, not bad yung aking time frame to actually do this. Considering magkano ba ang game na Avowed? Avowed price. How much is Avowed on Steam? 3,800. So, yeah, considering I paid with Game Pass dito, so ang Game Pass ko kasi is US. So it's always roughly 500 pesos per month. It's not bad. As in, it really is not bad. So okay naman yung ano. Okay naman siya. So hindi ako nagsisisi sa time that spent here sa game. So now that makes me look forward to play something else. So although I'm wondering kung kung merong ano to option to continue yung mga ibang missions, although I don't think that I will. I'm pretty happy with how it ended, and ako kasi naghahabol ako sa mga games na parang naka-backlog sa akin, so yeah, I'll be marking this as one of the games na natapos ko na rin at last. So yeah, a little more than 1 month. So ano kasi, February, ano ako nag-start? Yung game was released February 19. Tapos I started playing the game. I started playing the game on February 23. So not just a few days after. Tapos tatapos ko siya March 30. Ay, baka yung controller. Yeah. So I'm happy with that. Ayan. So, I would put it on the parang like, yeah, parang positive side, siguro 4 out of 5. By the way, I'm thinking of, hindi ko lang pa nag-isip kung babagoy ko yung scoring system ko. Depende kasi. Pero titingnan ko kasi it's more of I'm still weighing it in a sense. And, ayun, bilisan ba na? Bilisan ba to? Yeah. Fast forward. Dami siguro na dito. Yun. Tapos na. And that's it. Walang pahabol. Okay. So, walang pahabol yung walang pahabol yung game. Anyway, that's it. So, yun. That ends my gameplay of Avowed. And, salamat. Makakahinga na ako. Now I can look into other games. Patayin na natin yung streaming ito kasi ano na. Yung stream ng Twitch. Ayan. Nice. Okay. So, Atom Phone. I'm actually considering this one. While thinking about it. Battle Royale. I'm considering playing yung Far Cry New Dawn. Kasi natapos ko nga yung Far Cry 5 ba yun? 5? Or yeah, Far Cry 5, yeah. Yung Far Cry 5. Eh, alam ko yung New Dawn is a continuation of that game. So, parang it's a set of a decade. Parang ganun. Parang many years after that event. So, yun. Isa na inisip ko rin itong yung Atom Fall. Legion, I'm not convinced yet. Kung try ko yung Legion. Pero I do like open worlds. Pero hindi ko lang kung feel. I would like to get into that. Pero yun. Well, yeah. Well, at the moment, based on the games na nakalista dito, hindi pa ako. So far, sige. So, ang pinaka-interesado ko ngayon is New Dawn, Legion. I'm actually curious this is Mullet Madjack. Tapos Atom Fall. Mullet Madjack kasi parang old school ang style. Ayan. Anyway, sige. So, doon ko muna tapusin yung video ko. Meron kasi ako I need to do some stuff at the moment. As in, lots of things to catch up on. Tapos yun nga, ngayon ko na magagawa. So, yeah. So, in a sense, in terms of gameplay, I'm kind of done. Pero titignan ko kung magkaroon pa ng energy mamaya, baka may maglaro din ako dito mamaya. Pero yun, for now, tapos ng aking laro ng Avowed, and that's it. And, yeah, I'm thankful na ano na yan. So, sa mga lahat na nanood sa akin, thank you very much. Hopefully, makakuha na akong parang video ulit na talking about some camera photography stuff. Parang siguro makasingit ako ng few details here and there. Makapag-start ako mag-edit. Tignan ako makapag-edit ako ng konti. Pero yun. Anyway, so that's gonna be my video. Thank you very much. You guys take care. Thank you dun kay ako si Carlo. Tapos thank you din sa mga ibang friends ko na si Monkey Plays PH, tapos si Japao, yun. Thank you talaga. Tapos yun. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go and you guys take care. Please like, share, subscribe. Tapos yan, target natin makadagdag pa tayo ng subscribers. Sana makarating tayo ng 600 would be a blessing. Same time, 1,000 would be amazing. So, yun. Anyway, you guys take care and bye.